Let me get a flashlight now, guys. Show you before it got too dark what was going on out here. Winds are definitely picking up. Looks like it's getting worse now. So we're probably 20 miles offshore from Daytona, probably 30 miles north of Orlando, right in between. The eye is going to, the eye wall's going to come right up in between us, but it is starting to pick up. See it in a minute. Get a gust of wind here. The rain hasn't really shown up yet, and I hope it don't, because it's flooded South Florida out really bad. But it'll rain like this, and then all of a sudden we'll get a really good squall, and here comes one. I can feel it. But this is just the beginning. This ain't nothing. I mean, this is just the tip of it. Ain't nothing to this yet. Let's see some of that. Yeah, KYG. What's up, brother? All right. I seen that it went from a 4 to a 5. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And right now, we're not even at this point. Right now, I'm not even getting tropical storm force winds yet. So this ain't nothing. This is just the beginning, man. Yeah, apparently it's going to be about 3 o'clock in the morning before we get the hardest of the wind. So about 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm expecting we'll probably at least 75, 100 mile an hour wind here. But yeah, right now it's just playing. This ain't nothing. This just ain't nothing. But I wanted to give you guys an update before it got dark so you can see how much the wind has picked up, just in what it's been like maybe, I don't know, what, about 2.5 hours? And 2.5 hours ago it was calm, just a little breezy and rainy, and now it's the wind's picking up. So, like I said, we still got till about 3 o'clock in the morning, and that's when the real heavy duty stuff is going to be here. I couldn't even open up this door a minute ago, but right now, I mean, it'll go through periods where it's like just a little bit breezy, and it's blowing rain, and then what it does is you'll feel the air, you'll hear it coming, like now, and you can feel it. And what it ends up doing now, it's pushing from one way, but in a few hours from now, that tree you're looking at will get pushed that way violently, back this way, and the wind will just vibrate that, it'll sling it all over the place. And it's really, really, really hard for these trees to stand up being shaken so violently. So, I don't know, man. We're just going to have to see. And I can broaden the view a little bit. You can probably see them palm trees over the top of that carport there, starting to bend. Like I said, man, this is just the beginning. Hasn't even gotten here yet. Right now the eye wall is probably about 100 miles away. Um, but this storm's humongous, so we're getting a lot of the outer the outer stuff. So with an the eye wall, depending on the size of the eye, depends on how far out the hurricane force winds go. And this one's got a humongous eye. So when it crosses the state, it's coming in from the west. And I live on the east coast, but that's what happened when Charlie came through here. And man, I'm going to show you real quick. Let me hang on. Give me one. Let me go to another place. Corey, what's up, my brother with Abandoned Boys? All right, I'm going to try to show you out of the garage here. It's raining and everything's foggy, but if you look across the street there, you can see all them trees, especially the ones you're looking at straight in front of you, are all bent. Those are all leaning to the west. That's from when Charlie came through. Let me know if you were able to see that. And they're all bent to the west, and I have a feeling, man, those ain't going to be standing up anymore after tonight. That was a good squall I just heard. Well, anyway, thought so, I guess. Yeah, something like that, because we live, Tampa is just a little bit south of us, but on the total opposite side of the state. So it takes me about an hour to drive to Tampa from my house. I don't live too far from Daytona. I can hear the races when the 500's going on. But with the way the storm's coming up, like it did with Charlie, the winds come up around and they come back around and they hit the front of the house from the east, from the northeast. And that's the worst part of the storm. That's where most of the rain is and most of the wind is. So when Charlie came through here, it's a good thing we had a 4x4 because you couldn't drive through here without one. But I think I'm going to go get a flashlight real quick so you guys can see me. I'm going to put the camera down here. Look at this. We're getting some wind now, y'all. Y'all check this out for a second, okay? While I go get a camera. I mean a flashlight, excuse me. I'll be right back. Watch out. You can hear the wind. We got like, yeah. Wet here. Look. It's starting to pick up, guys. And these squalls will come through. And then it'll get a little calm. And then another squall will come through. Wow. Guys, I'm reading the comments in a live stream. David V, what's up, my brother? Was thinking about you earlier today, brother. Good to see you, David. Want everybody to see what's going on down here. Y'all can see that wind over there whipping over by that house over there. I don't know if you can see the water already standing on the ground over there, but water's already standing on the ground. They're predicting us to get up to 2 feet of rain, something like that. I really want you guys to be able to see this weather. So yeah, they're just saying that somewhere around. Thank you, David. David's praying for Florida. Um, yeah, so they're saying that somewhere around 3 o'clock in the morning, we're going to be getting the worst of it, which is the worst time, of course, to be getting it. But look, so man, I don't even know how if that tree's going to end up holding on, man. To tell you the truth, that tree right there you're looking at, it's pretty much a baby. It's only 2 years old. But like I said, that wind will whip it back and forth like this, and it'll just end up snapping them. They can't take it. So I'm probably going to come on again later on, like around 10 or so. Again, I'm going to hang out for a little while here and and see what's up around 10 o'clock. But it's starting to get exciting. Let's see how long we have power. I pray that the power stays on. Hope we don't lose our power. But yeah, man, everybody on the west side, man, cars are underwater. Buildings are floating down on the streets. We've had a few tornado issues already. Florida is pretty known for tornadoes too, just on our regular days. But yeah, guys, now's the time where it's fun to sit out here and watch it. But by midnight, it'll start to get scary. And like I said, I live in a block house um, on a concrete slab. I mean, there is no crawl space under my house. It's concrete on concrete. And the last hurricane we had, I could feel my house shaking. I could hear the wind from inside of my house howling, and I could feel a block house on a concrete slab shaking. So it ain't no joke. And now they're saying on top of that, this one is going to stall over the top of us and bring us a mass load of rain. And we're already all filled up everywhere. All these retention ponds and lakes. So probably be getting some gators in our backyards. But I don't know if I can make it out here. Let me see what's up. The rain's lightened up a little bit. Y'all see them clouds moving up there? Let's see if I can make it. There's some stuff breaking off already. Yeah, I can't be out here for long. I can't see. There's dots everywhere. I just got to read the eye of the hurricane will enter into Central Florida. Yep, through morning times. Yeah, and that's pretty much. I'm literally 30 miles at the most north of Orlando, so I can only expect. They said it's going to follow the I-4 corridor just like Charlie did. So that's not a good path from the experience of Charlie. What's up, dude? Got that's not Two Tone. That's her brother. And Today he's trying to hide out in here from the weather. So if I can wipe this off. What's up, homie? Cat wants to eat. There you go, boy. So yeah, going to dry off these so I can see. So anyway, all right, looks like we're. It's just gonna get worse, man. This is. It's not even raining right now, so I mean, it's gonna get to a point where the rain will be coming down so hard we won't even be able to see those houses anymore. Those lights over there will be a blur. You just won't even be able to see. It'll be that bad. And these trees, most likely, hopefully that one holds up. But all these other trees you're seeing, if they don't break, they'll be bent in half. They'll definitely be bent in half. So I guess I could. I guess I could come back in a couple of hours. It'll be dark out then, but I guess I could come back in a couple of hours and put one of my big lights out there and light it up. At least y'all will be able to see from this tree right here how bad it is. And usually down. Oops, go ahead, dude. Usually down that street over there, you can see because of the lights. You can see the wind and the rain blowing down the street. It's usually pretty intense. So a little while ago, I couldn't even open up my front door. The wind was pushing on it so hard. So that's it for now, guys. It's starting to make its way into my area, and it's probably the intensity's probably dropped 10 mile per hour. But what I just watched on the Weather Channel does not look real good. So here comes the rain again. See, it comes in squalls, just comes and goes. But it's gonna get steady here in a while. Cat can't make up his mind. Anyway, let's see, what is it? 7:23. Last video was about 23 minutes too. Yeah, I can't even see out of my cameras now at the front of the house. The rain's coming from the front just so hard. So Orlando is behind me. So it'll be coming from that way. It's coming from that direction right over there, guys. But the wind comes around and whips around and hits the front the way it's turning. All right, well, I guess there's only so much you can see before you get tired of watching it. So I guess I'll check back in a couple of hours and give you guys. I don't have the right equipment to go out in the rain and walk down the street and show you later how bad it actually gets. But it is supposed to continue through the morning, so that just means I'll be able to. I'll be able to get back with you guys tomorrow. But yeah, I don't want to stay on here too long because I kind of want to try to keep my phone charged. You never know, we might lose our power. It's kind of inevitable. Every time we have a hurricane, our power's out. And sadly, it's usually a week before we have our power back. So imagine being in September, October, August, September, October, having a major hurricane, not having power for a week or two, and 100-degree weather. So anyway, guys, I'll just I guess around 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30, just before we get a another national hurricane update. I'll come back on and I'll do my best to light up this backyard because I can guarantee you by then it should be scary. So just keep on praying for us, man. We're gonna need it. This storm ain't no joke. So anyway, guys, you can see it raining over there. I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream, and I will give you guys an update sometime between 10 and 10:30. So, bless you. Love you guys. Pray for Florida. All right. Talk to you in a little bit. See you later.